It is still early in the season, Greg. We'd like to think we have teams figured out, but do we really?
Not at all, Kevin. This is the time period where fan bases freak out because of records. It's still a lot of identity to be found with every team.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Trae Young. There's Boucher out there with Hachimura. Then there's Irving. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3. And you look at everything MP has accomplished, Greg, he's got a case to be one of the greatest of all time.
And the numbers don't lie, Kevin. MP is the best of the best. Only Jordan and LeBron can make the same claims as MP. But the way he's changed the NBA, that can never be replicated.
A shot's good from Irving.
Kyrie sprung free on that pick and roll. Trying to stick with him is easier said than done.
And that one's good. MP.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
MP against Irving. We play just over a minute here in the first. It's Young on the wing, guarded by Morant. 4 on the clock. Irving can't get it to go. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. MP, that's for 2. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, and I think the perimeter game is what helped them in that one. Consistent from out beyond the arc.
We talk a lot about shot selection, and we saw why. We want to avoid empty possessions. He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Hachimura setting the pick for Young. Outside Irving for 3. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Here's Sensabaugh. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Morant dishes to MP. Fires the 3. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 11 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Back to Young. Over Bane. Young, no good.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Count it.
And the soft touch on that shot. MP uses that teardrop to make sure no one can alter that shot.
Young against Morant. 1:46 left in the first quarter. The kick out to Irving. And a miss there on the triple.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now, here is Irving. And he just worked New York in that last game. Boucher with a screen on MP. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Buries it from three-point range.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Some changes for Memphis. Price is checked in for Avdia. And it's Wade in for Morant. 56 seconds left to play here in the first. They need this. And Trae Young hits from deep.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
Back to MP. A basket good off the assist from Wade. MP's got 21.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Now White. He also had a big impact in that win against the Knicks. Young, no good. 3 on 3. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Passes it to Zubac. Memphis moving that ball around. And he makes that one. And it's now 23 points for MP.
MP showing some assertiveness. Shots like this will help him get going.
Young, no good. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Here's Bane. And that one released in time, but no good. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Grizzlies lead by 16. We'll get right back to the end. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen, Grizzlies pretty much in control here.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
Wade out there with Price. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's MP in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And it's Little finishing it off.
Ooh-wee, Kyrie. That pass takes poise, patience, and vision.
Anderson passes to MP. Fires from deep. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Washington was a man on a mission. He scored 63 points, and he was really dialed in from three-point land, making a lot of long ones. And those are big numbers he put up. It's hard to match, but he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
And that one's good. MP.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And on the way from Irving for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Irving's got 5. And for players, Steve, being traded is always a possibility. Deep down, how challenging is it hearing your name in the rumor mill?
Kevin, it's very challenging, especially when you're happy where you are and your family is happy. No question, it's one of the few downsides of being an NBA player, being traded.
MP kicks to Wade. Back to MP. Shoots the 3. MP drills the 3.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
To the wing right side. Here's Hardy. Pass to Little. From downtown. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Little's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
So timeout call here. First for Memphis. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Zubac is checked in for Kyle Anderson. Avdia comes in for Price. And it's Bane in for Ja Morant. Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
What vision from MP.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Pass to Sensabaugh. Back to Young. Six to shoot. Boucher with a screen on MP. Beyond the arc. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Memphis leading by 13.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft. What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Wade for 3, and again it's Memphis with the 3.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Boucher with a screen on Wade. Irving passes to Boucher. Drills the three-pointer. Boucher's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well. Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Here's Young, and he gets it to go. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
Doesn't have to get all the way downhill to the rim to be effective because Trae Young has a trademark floater.
Goes back up. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Morant's checked in. And Dallas with a change here too. Hardy, he's checked in for Irving. Pass to Sensabaugh. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. 20 seconds left to play in the first half. Morant kicks to MP. From the stripe, and the shot goes in. MP's got 41.
It's not surprising to see MP fill it up offensively. He has a tremendous work ethic.
And the pass to Hardy. Off target from three-point range. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Memphis out in front, opening up a huge gap. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Dallas Mavericks.
What stands out to me is how they're getting outworked, especially on the glass. No physicality whatsoever. This is where your fans start to feel let down when you appear like you don't care.
And the truth is they do care. They're just playing like they don't. And switching things up just a bit, let's look ahead at the upcoming schedule.
You know, for Dallas, mixed start for them this season. A little bit inconsistent, but I expect that right now. Everybody's just trying to settle in, knock off the rust, and kind of get into a rhythm.
Even we go through that, I think, from time to time. Kenny, come here. Here, let me knock the rust off of you.
Oh, this again?
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
On the floor for Dallas, Irving is out there with Young. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it sends the ball in at the 3, the small forward. Passes to MP. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. MP's got 43 points.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
Here's Sensabaugh, guarded by Bane. Sensabaugh, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple. Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
And on the way from Irving for 3, it's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4, still trying to find that groove.
Here's Sensabaugh. Bangs home the trifecta. Sensabaugh's got 5 now.
If you relax on him out there, he's going to make you pay every time.
Morant passes to MP. From down in the low post, it goes. 47 points for MP. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Sensabaugh. Kicks it to Irving. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Avdiev's got 4 rebounds in this game. They get the rebound. Tries again. Jump shot is good. MP's got 49 points in the game.
MP is someone you root for. His confidence spreads throughout the locker room.
Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Zubac has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive, talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Young taking his time here. Irving from long range. The basket good off the assist from Young. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His 2nd 3 of the game.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. The Mavericks making a change here. Hardy's checked in. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
And you can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
3rd quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Boucher with the rebound. And so Young will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. There's 1:17 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Anderson finds MP. Hits it again. Wow!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Hardy passes to Young. Low block shot on the way. Again, the Mavericks score.
And not relying at all on the 3-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
MP, no good. Dallas has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Pass to Young. Takes it off the glass. Young's got 9 points.
definitely undersized, but Trae Young has heart.
Now the pass to MP, and they double up MP. Wade outside. Back to MP. He's looking for Cousins and finds him. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Wade against Irving. Passes it to Hardy. Here's Young. Banked in off the glass. 11 points in the game.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
And the ball goes out of bounds. It's last touch by Price.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
This ends up going with the new group. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Young kicks to Boucher. Here's Sensabaugh. Ring shot on the way. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 8 now on the night. We've got Desmond Bane. Morant is out there with MP. Then it's Avdia. And it's Zubac in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Young outside. Boucher the screen. The shot. Young, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
From 20 feet out. And MP with the basket on the assist by Morant. MP's got 57 points. Average trail by 20. Young outside. Boucher sets a screen for Young. For the 3. Boucher's shot is off.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Count the basket.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Grizzlies.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Both good from the line that time. And Steve, with the way these NBA players can reach out to each other with ease, how much off-court communication do you think is going on?
I think a lot is going on, Kevin. A lot of these players have been playing with each other or against each other from a long time since they were young in AAU. Because of social media and also the internet, it makes the world that much smaller. These guys communicate way more than we did.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And a wide open look for Porter. And it's good from the elbow.
Good to see KPJ not afraid of that mid-range. Hitting those can really open up other parts of your game.
Wade kicks to MP. And got it! Another basket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Passed a little. Here's Primo. He's guarded by Cousins. Just 5 to shoot. Primo, the pass to Porter. Over MP. Porter, no luck. And here is MP. 3-pointer. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a